Hello, Tatter Tammy here. Hey guys, I am finally ready to do the flip throughs of the Winnie the Pooh journals. But before I do that, and Tatter Tammy here, if I didn't say that already, and I wanted to show these. These are from the thrift store. And I saw them and I just thought journal covers, they would be so cute. They're records. And the covers are just so cute. You see they already tore up. And, you know, they was like $1. So I picked them up. But I was just wondering if any of you would be brave enough to want to try to make a journal out of them. Let me know and I can send them to you. But I just could not leave them there because I figured somebody might want to try to make a journal out of them. I don't know, I was thinking of 11 Dancing Dandelion. She is so brave, trying new things and interesting things. So if you are, let me know. This first journal I want to show you in the Winnie the Pooh series. I made for someone in particular. This young lady has been part of our family for quite a few years now. And I wanted to show you the bag that I made to go with it for her out of the leftover blue jeans after I made the journals. So I had one leg left. And so I had one leg and I had the very top of the blue jeans. So I just took like half of the front and made a lined pocket out of there. So she put her phone or whatever else she wants to put in there. And lined it the inside. And then I took the back pocket, one of them, and I stitched it onto the back. So, and then I put snaps in there. So, she has a little bag to go with, to put her journal in. She can carry it with her where she goes so she can work in it. Let me put the bag there. Her little goodie bag. All the journals come with a little goodie bag. Okay. Alright. And here is the charm. I was thinking Eeyore's tail, of course. That pink bow, and some of them have different color bows. You know, we got all kind of goodies on here. Game pieces, beads, jewelry, dominoes, buttons, all kinds of good stuff. And I want to say that I got a little help with the embellishments. Carla Frizzell graciously sent me some things to add to my journals. And some of it I used in these journals, and some of it I am hoarding for future use. So, all right. So let's go in. I used the beginning of each book to make a pocket. And I made I don't know what these are. They're circles, and I fluffed them up, roughed them up. And this is from the cover page, right? Title page, I guess. And then I cut out some of the Pooh characters and put them on cardstock. Okay. Now, so the blue jeans I tore into strips, and then I zigzag stitched it to the yellow paper, and then I glued the yellow paper on to the page, and then I added the little ribbons and washi tape. All kinds of papers, all kinds of different papers. I made envelopes out of some of the book pages. So once I got the embellishments from Carla, it kind of inspired me to try to make some. And these journals took me weeks. I mean, at least 6 weeks, because I had a lot going on, guys. I was just working on them a little bit at a time, and I actually did enjoy that, doing it that way. Just whenever I felt I wanted to come up here in the craft room, and sometimes I worked downstairs watching TV where my family was at, making some things. And it was just nice to take my time and just put these together little by little. So I'm usually like a get her done type person, but I'm really trying to work on my patience, guys. Like, as I get older, I'm finding that I am developing some personality flaws that I don't like. So I'm trying to work on it. This card is from Carla. She sent me several of these to put in the journals. They're blank Pooh cards. This is a blank blue. It's not really cardstock. It's just but it is like a heavier weight paper. So I just thought I'd put those in there too. And this is from a paper pack. I thought that went with the Pooh. And this is from a book page. I just made it into a pocket. This is like paper bag material. I kind of ruffled it or folded it over, stitched, and then added the butterfly and the button. All kinds of papers, and these pages are mostly from the original book. Like this was book 1. Yeah, book 1, I think. I'm not sure. We'll see. Because I covered up the number. I think it was 1 though. And maybe a couple other pages from another book, but the pages are not in order or anything. Look at Pooh. He's so fat. Now Carla cut out she fussy cut out some of these images from some of the Winnie the Pooh books and sent them to me, and I just glued them to this heavyweight paper or cardstock, and then I added this, and this is Carla's creation. You guys know that is her. She sent me quite a few of those. Thank you, Carla. I appreciate you so much. You made these journals so cute. So I figured that working on the embellishments, taking my time, will help me to work on my patience, just slowing down, because, you know, with my family and others. You know, we are so reactive nowadays that I don't like being like that. And so, you know, I've been really praying about that, working on that, and trying to do more things that force me to slow down and be more patient. That is another thing that really helped me is I had did some research on patience, and I learned that a lack of patience is actually a lack of humility, because you feel like, I don't know, like you're too good to put up with certain things, or you know, like you don't want to have to deal with certain things, or I don't know. It's but it made sense to me. This I made blue jean fabric. I cut into a circle, and then I snipped the edges, like just clipped it. I added a piece of colorful fabric, and then Carla had sent me some of her ties, like her pieced ties that she usually uses to tie on or around books. And I cut those into squares, and then I clipped the edges, the corners off. Added a little piece of blue jean fabric and a button. And then I just kind of roughed up the edges, and I added a piece of cardstock and a paper clip. So my stuff is not as cute as Carla's, but I was doing things, and I actually had fun making these, so yeah. Okay, and I made this. This is just a little tag with a torn strip of blue jean stapled on, and this is a pocket, and this is a pocket. So I cut a circle, folded it, cut a square, folded it, sewed the circle on partially to the square, and then I just glued the edges on both sides. I added the pom-pom trim. And same thing on this side. And they all have pretty much the same papers. The only things that's different are what the pages were in each book, and maybe where everything is placed. And the things that Carla made, like this envelope, out of a older version of Pooh's book. They will be a little bit different book to book. This, I had some ribbon that is like, I guess, flocked. It has like texture to it, but it just reminded me of Pooh's fur. And then I had like this pink ribbon that reminds me of Eeyore's tail again. So yeah, so I made a little tab, and I put eyelets, yeah, in there. There are like 180 pages front and back in the whole journal. There are 3 signatures, and I think this is the only book that I put a pocket in the back. And there's a pit parking ticket and washi tape, and this is from a different book and a file folder underneath it. So this is for a young lady who, just a little story for you. She came into our life, I think she was probably around 4 years old, and she had just lost her mother. My daughter loves children. She's always loved children, just like I did. When I was younger, I was the congregation babysitter, and she was the same way as a teenager. And so some friends of ours, she was babysitting for them, and the little girl lived next door and came over to visit while my daughter was there babysitting. And she basically attached herself to my daughter. Like, my daughter literally almost instantly became like a surrogate mother to her, even though like my daughter was probably older teen. She may have been 18. And she has been part of our family ever since. She started to come spend the night whenever she could get over here. She would get over here. And then once my daughter married, she kind of went with her. If she could move in with my daughter and my daughter could adopt her if her dad would allow it, that would be ideal for her. So I had asked her what was her favorite characters, and she said Winnie the Pooh. And so she just actually is starting to get help with her grief. And it has been quite a few years since her mother passed away, but we think that is great that she's finally getting the help that she needs so that she can be healthy and process that, no matter how long it takes for that to happen. So I wanted to make her a journal so that she could write out her feelings and, work through that through writing or art or however she wants to use it. So that's what started that idea of making Pooh journals. And then when I had said that, Renee's at it again, our lovely, generous friend, sent me all these Pooh journals. Pooh books. So to use. Now, I'm just going to flip through these because I love that. I love Tigger. I love all the characters. Here's another card from Carla. That's a card from Carla. She sent me quite a few of these postcards. I think she sent enough for all 9 journals. So each one has a postcard in it. The shreds from the blue jeans got everywhere. But I love these. Carla had made some more of the book page envelopes, and I just added a little bit to it. I don't know. I don't have the imagination for that. Really. Make them as cute as she does, but I tried, guys. I tried. I hope I'm staying in frame for you guys. It's been a long day. My daughter just left with my grandson and my great niece. So it was nice having them over for a visit. But I meant to do this flip through early this morning, but then my husband wanted to go somewhere. And so we ended up at the thrift store where I found those record covers. I'm not finding a lot, probably because I have enough stuff and I'm not really buying anything too much. So I saw those and I could not leave them there. So I'm hoping one of you guys will want to try to make a journal out of them. I don't know how they would be easy to cut down. So I had got these pens because the ink pens were very cheap for Black Friday. So there is that's an orange bow. And Friendship Garden. All the fun beads. Alright, sure I'm in frame. Okay. Bunny rabbit. I'm just gonna flip really quick. Same papers, guys. But some of these book pages are so cute. Another card. I love Tigger and I love Eeyore, and it's so funny because they are complete opposites of each other. But Tigger is so full of himself and so confident and exuberant, and you know, he just makes you happy when he enters the scene. And then Eeyore just invokes empathy and understanding, and both of them require patience, right? It's a cute card. Oh, I had this book. It was the music from Winnie the Pooh. The book of all the music. So that was a fun find to use in these journals. Okay. Like, I feel like this is going to take forever to go through all of these journals. Now, y'all know how I am about selling stuff, but if anybody is interested in any of these, I will sell them, and for probably like $55, and that will include shipping. You can email me. So cute. I love these. I love these bangles. And you will get a little goodie bag to go with it of extras to play with in your journals. Okay, I gotta go faster here. There's the card. I will put the email in the description. So I don't hold on to things long because I just don't have the space to do that. And so if nobody's interested in buying them, you know, I will gift them or release them into the wild as art abandonment. So I was thinking that you could take this and use this as a pocket on the back or a tuck spot if you wanted to. For most of these, I use blue jean fabric. But for a couple of them, I used a polka dot fabric. I used this on 2 of them. I think one of them is hers. No, that was blue jean. I guess I'll get to it. Okay, this is Rue, and his bow is brown. And there's all his jewels. The little bee. And fun. Okay. So there's Kanga and Rue. And this one is There's No Place Like Home. I love Rue. He is so adorable. He's so adorable. And I thought, you know, if you needed more writing space, you could like whitewash over the writing, especially since the book is not in order or there's extra pages from different books. Then you could just take some white paint and put it over the writing, and then you can have more writing space on each on the pages. Because I thought about it after the fact, and I was like, did I leave enough space for writing? Did I put enough like plain papers? Or it just depends on what people use their journals for. This is a pocket. My card. Okay. Uh-oh. That came out. Where is it? Oh. Okay. That's an extra one, I guess. Okay. Fun is where you find it. And this has a yellow bow. And lots of beautiful goodies on here. What fun. Heart. And, yeah. Okay. Pooh with his berries. Card. I have quite a few, you know, we as Junk Jones, you know, we all have a long list of ideas of what we, what we want to make. But I do, like my grandson wants, I thought he would want a dinosaur journal, but he can't decide if he wants a dinosaur or a train. So I will be making dinosaur journals and I will be making train journals. So this is Eeyore, the perfect pet. Here's his bead dangle. Fun, fun. Including 3 signatures and all of them. I don't know if I said that already. Okay. There's Eeyore. There's his little car. And this is the another Eeyore cutout. Pocket. Okay. Another card. This is a Carla Frizzell envelope made out of a book page with all the cute little things on there, and she put a tag in there. Okay. If you are interested in purchasing one, and there's a specific number, I didn't say what the numbers were, but you have to take note of the numbers. This is Eeyore's Lucky Day. Okay. And here's his other charm. It's got a key. It's got a vintage antique key on there. And I love all of these charms. We all like the way they sound too, right? Okay. Another Eeyore and his card. Get him in there. Come on, there you go. Let's see. Now, see, that's the cover page of the music book for the movie. I know probably people screaming at me for taking that apart. I thought it would be so cute in this journal, so I used it. Card. have coloring book pages, Pooh coloring book. And okay, so that is that one. And last but not least is Tigger. And because Tigger is extra, I did a little extra on Tigger. Okay, so here's his ribbon. It's brown and orange like him. And here's his bead dangle with all the good stuff. And I added some orange braid and some yellow pom-pom. And everybody gets one of these pins because I was able to get them so cheap. And what I did, because this one was written in, it was drawn on and kind of really messed up. So that's why I decided to go ahead and do him a little extra. So I used a couple of the book pages and I covered the front cover and the back cover with Tigger. And I put book corners and like a nameplate, a fancy nameplate. See that? And some of that Pooh ribbon in there. So that's Tigger for you. Here he is. And here's his card. Come on. I think I did it a little too tight. Just a little bit. Okay. Can we see? Alright. So all the same. All the same. Uh-oh. It's stuck. It's stuck. There's the card for that one. So yeah, so I got dinosaur, I got train journal. I don't know how many I don't think I'm gonna do 9 again. That was just a lot. I want to do a vintage Pooh journal. So we'll see when I get to that. I've got sewing journals I want to do. I've got cookbook journals I want to do. And the list goes on and on, like all of us, right? So we'll see over the next year. Just want to have fun. And that's it. So since this one doesn't have a number, we'll just call him the Tigger journal. If anybody's interested in Tigger. But if you are, then let me know. And I will get back to you. I don't have an Etsy, so payment would be through PayPal. I also have Cash App. And that's about it, guys. So, if you are interested in the children's album covers, where did I put them? Oh, there we go. Let me know. They're so cute. If nobody wants them, maybe I'll try at some point to make a cover out of them. But, yeah. So, all right. That's all, guys. Talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.